Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing some ankle strengthening. I got my band and I tied it around something nice and sturdy, which is my piano. You can tie around a bed, a table, a couch, whatever you have. Now I'm going to go through all the different motions of the ankle and we're going to strengthen each of them. For each of these you're going to do about 2 sets of 15, 20, 30, whatever it takes to fatigue. Now if it's taking a long time to fatigue your foot or your ankle, then your band is too easy and you need to go to a harder band. Okay? So I'm going to put the band right around the top of my foot, scoot back a little bit, get a little tension on it, and I'll bring it back and forth, just like this. This is dorsiflexion, strengthening the front of my leg. Okay, and after I do about 2 sets of whatever here, I'm going to move and go into eversion right here. Whoop. And that's bringing the foot out. Make sure you don't rotate the hip. Okay, it's only the ankle that moves. There's not a ton of movement here, so don't worry about that. It's whatever you have. Then I'm going to move, and I'm going to do inversion. And I'm going to try to make sure that you guys can see this. Putting the band right around and bringing the foot in, just like that. Inversion. And last but not least, plantar flexion. Okay? I'll make sure to bring this band up a little bit more, right on the ball of my foot, and push it down, just like that. Okay? Now, you might need to switch out your band for each of these. Okay? Let's just say that your plantar flexion and dorsiflexion is really, really strong, and this band is pretty easy. Like this band for my plantar flexion is pretty easy. I could probably go up in strength. Okay? But maybe for my dorsiflexion, eversion, inversion, it was just right. So you might need to change it depending on which muscle group that you're working. All right, so next exercise is going to be standing on one leg. Okay, so you're going to stand on one leg, just like this. All right, now, and you're going to have a nice soft knee. I'm working on our balance here. Okay, so your knee, when I say soft knee, it just means it's not locked out like that. It's tiny bit bent. Okay, now if that's pretty easy, okay, you can take a pillow, and for each of these, you want to bounce for about 20-30 seconds. Okay, do it a few times. You can bounce up to a minute if you want to. But if you're having, if it's too easy, just straight on the floor, balance on a pillow. Okay, and that makes it quite a bit harder. Another thing you could do, if it's pretty easy, is to balance with your eyes closed. Okay, that one can be really challenging, and that one I always have a really tough time at. Now, the next exercise that I have for us are calf raises. Okay, I'm sorry, heel raises. So you're going to stand and then bring your heels up and down, just like this. Now you can do both legs together. Do like 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20. And then, if that's pretty easy, you can do it single leg. Just like that. Again, it could be 2 to 3 sets, 15 to 20. Make sure that the ankles are going straight up. They're not going in or out. They're not collapsing. You're straight up and down. All right, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for visiting me, and I hope to see you next time.